Hello everyone, welcome to Move Well, Live Well. We've been getting a number of people that come in here with issues regarding their hand. And in particular, what's going on with their hand is they're complaining of pain right here on that this outside part of their heel of their hand, if you will. And so they're getting pain in through here, but also they sometimes experience numbness and tingling into the pinky and the ring finger. So pain here, but then also some numbness and tingling into the pinky and ring finger. So what's going on with these folks, a number of them are athletes. They're either cyclists, so they're pushing on their handlebars, when they're holding onto the handlebars for long periods of time. They're putting a lot of pressure here on this area of their hand. Also machinists, people who work on machines or mechanics who are pushing down on their equipment or whatever it is they're doing. They're pushing down, putting a lot of pressure on this area of their hand, and they're experiencing numbing and tingling here into the pinky and ring finger. So what's going on here is a condition. It's called tunnel of Guyon syndrome, or as the French say, tunnel of Guyon. That's spelled G-U-Y-O-N, so Guyon. And what it is that the ulnar nerve, as it passes down the forearm here and right in through here, the pisiform bone and the hook of the hamate, there's a little groove here in which the ulnar nerve gets entrapped because of that little tunnel there. And over time, constant pressure on this area is causing compression of that nerve, and they're getting pain in the pinky, and pain in this area, and then numbing and tingling into the pinky and ring fingers. So it's called the tunnel of Guyon syndrome. And a great way to help improve this issue would be to do some mobility in through that particular area. Now, how do you do that? Well, you do some nerve flossing. In other words, trying to get that nerve to move through that tunnel a little bit better, because over time, as you push on that sucker, you create adhesions. And like we've talked about in our other videos, you have the skin, you have the adipose tissue, you have the fascia, and you have that neurovascular, that nerve bundle right in through there. And sometimes those areas get adhesions between those layers, and then the nerve can't do what it's supposed to do and conduct those signals the way they're supposed to conduct. So you get problems. So how do we alleviate, how do we floss that ulnar nerve through that groove? So you get down on here just like this. Let me see if I can get this video down a little bit here and you can kind of see this. So you're going to turn your hand, your fingers towards you here, just like that. And then you're going to add a little bit of overpressure here, just like this. And you're just going to oscillate back and forth in this position. So now my fingers, again, this is the palm of my hand, and my fingers are now facing toward me, and I'm going to deviate a little bit towards the area of complaint right here. I'm going to deviate towards there, and I'm going to floss back and forth to create movement of that ulnar nerve in that particular area. You can even go this way too, just like that. So you can deviate toward the opposite side. You can tack your hand down with your other hand and just oscillate back and forth. If you want to see this on a side view, let's do this on a side view here. So now, again, the palm of my hand is down. My fingers are facing toward me. This is my thumb right here. And I am oscillating back and forth. Now, on some of you folks, this could be pretty nasty in through here. So you might not be able to get that same range of motion that I'm getting right here. But again, you want to do this to your tolerance. You don't want to sit here in pain and this total discomfort as you do this. And I'm just rocking back and forth, oscillating back and forth to create a little bit of oscillation in through here, so that way that nerve can floss through that groove. So that's one way to do it. Then you can even do, this is my hand, you can even do to where you're tacking down your forearm, your wrist, and the hand itself is going to be in one straight line. And now you can see my fingers are going into extension here. See that? Fingers in extension. I can tack this down, and then I can oscillate back and forth, or just put a little pressure right here downwards, and you can see my fingers. I don't know if you can see that. Tilt this down a little bit more. There. See, my fingers are now almost, well, I'm basically bending my fingers backwards here. And I'm emphasizing the pinky and the ring finger. Emphasize the pinky and the ring finger, and I'm pushing down like this, locking that down. And again, I'm oscillating down and up and through here to basically get that nerve, that ulnar nerve, the floss through that groove and improve decrease those adhesions, break up some of those adhesions in that groove that have been created over time by constantly pressing down on handlebars or pushing down on equipment. So in here, see that? Just like that. Improving that range of motion through there. So then over time, I'm able to bend my fingers backward. I'm able to bend my fingers backward at a better range. So again, I'm emphasizing the pinky and the ring fingers as I'm doing this. So you can do this up against a wall. The floor is great for doing this here. And again, I'm emphasizing the ring and the pinky fingers here. The other way is fingers facing toward me, and I'm oscillating back and forth this way. Just like that. Okay. Another way you could do, what we recommend a lot of folks do, is to purchase a glove, something that's going to allow a glove where it has some padding. Like if you're a cyclist, we recommend you getting cyclist gloves with padding in this area to help support this part of your hand, so that way that area doesn't get compressed and puts pressure on that ulnar nerve in the tunnel of Guyon. So if you have any questions with this video, drop them off in the comments section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Now, Move Well, Live Well is a viewer-supported channel. If you found this information valuable, whatever you feel the info is worth, every time you feel we given you a good tip, new knowledge, helpful insight, or improved your health in any way, or even made you smile, please free to donate any amount that you think is equal to the value you receive from this channel via the Donate PayPal link, or you may shop for merchandise at our online store on Spreadshirt. The links are in the description below. And at the very least, give this video a thumbs up. Like I said before, subscribe and share to anybody that you think would benefit from this video. We thank you again for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. You take care. Bye-bye.